So I spent the better part of this morning looking for the camera, and then like, oh, I need my coffee, and then looking for the camera again. Because I didn't put it on the charger last night. I'll see you guys in like an hour when this thing fully charges or something like that. Morning, now that it's fully charged. I don't know why I squinted for that. Theatrics, I guess. So, we have practice today. It's at 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's hopefully we'll have a good turnout at practice. Helps a lot. Hopefully the full-blown lineman will show up. It's understandable. I'm supposed to have kind of a part in it, but geez, dinking around on the phone this morning, so it's down to like 65%. And being on Wi-Fi, it's like, how is it down that far? I mean, I don't have, probably be down that much farther if I had an iPhone though, but it'd be probably below like 30%. I don't know about iPhones. You guys they can't keep it charged for some reason. Either that or they have a really good battery. It just has a lot of background processes it's running. Yeah, that's that. Pita Pit bag. Sleeves. Depending on how things go here in the next couple of weeks, I may be giving some stuff away. Found my padded socks. I have like that extra padding under here. Yeah, I know, I got my lightning tights on. I don't care. Let's see, phone's charging. It's 8:38. Like, I don't have to leave that early, but it'll still be like, oh man. I should keep getting ready. Stop vlogging, keep getting ready. I didn't necessarily wake up that early. Aaron was out later at his D&D game thing than whatnot, and the combat ran longer. So we might talk to him about that one later, kind of hilarious. But that will be after all the football stuff, so I should probably stop drinking coffee and have a protein shake. An hour and a half before practice. Maybe. Nah, yes. Forgot. Burping. Yes. Alright, people are trouble. There's Tyler, right? He's there, sticking his leg out. So this is the helmet. I brought a helmet just in case. So this is the helmet I had painted last year. This was my originally black. Then Joel painted it. Helmet. This is my Zenith. I got here at like 9:20. Tyler's like, how'd you get front row parking? I'm like, I got here early. Who does that? People get front row parking. So yeah, it's matte black. I mean, it looks pretty well. Probably, you know, now that the jersey's next to it, we probably could have done shiny, but we also have to deal with the white one. So that's that. And that should, everybody's been looking for like, where's practice gonna be at? Where's practice gonna be at? And Tyler's like, the empty flat field with nobody on it. And I'm like, that works. Seriously looking for the girdle. It's like right there. But we'll see. I got everything. I'm gonna go over here and watch the helmet table, see what's going on. Hopefully the guys that come through looking for parking are gonna see me. Both jerseys so people can try them on. Yeah, I think it should be working. All right, it's 1:40, stood around in practice. Didn't practice. Did. There's like, So I got in pretty much constantly at backer. Will and Strong, they're wanting me to check out my linebacker. I'm gonna be completely versatile and whatnot. I got a ways to get home. How do I get on the freeway from here? That mouthpiece. It's great, but that's one way. Where is the signs to Portland? Or Vancouver, something. Oh, to I-5, there we are. Sweet, I will see you guys here in a second while I figure out where I'm going. All right. It has been a hot minute since I talked to you guys. Because I had to figure out how to get on the freeway, and then I had to navigate some horrendously. Anyways, I'm in the freeway, I'm on my way home. I'm starting to wear down. I drank all my water. It's just like, I was out there practicing, outside linebacker. time. I didn't have to do line at all. We had a line. Our lineman showed up. That was great. And so I've made great improvements. So that's that. But things like we were keep going, and then like receivers were going, the receivers were falling. Come on, little Prius. I understand, but you need to accelerate to traffic. I drove one of you. I'm driving a better version of you. I know what you're capable of. People driving Priuses far too cautiously. That's Portland for you. What do you do? Like, I don't live in Portland and drive a Prius. Like, I'm seriously being a complete schmuck right now with that. Except it's an older model Prius. It's actually the one in between the last one we had and this one. But anyway, and it was like I was swapping out for Will Linebacker, and then we got another guy in, and then I was swapping out with Strong outside linebacker. But it sucks swapping every two, because when they go like SOS, you're like, what was the coverage? Because I can't hear them from, like, I go to the sideline, but one guy yells the thing and nobody echoes it out, so I don't know what's going on. So they're like, oh, okay, time to go in for every two. So like Cody and I were just doing every like drive, because it keeps the synergy. You're in a box. You know, we didn't have defensive linemen in, but it's still, you got the synergy with the defense. You gotta, you know, and that way you're not like, yeah, you're keeping the momentum high, but you're not like, you're like, but yeah, come on. Got his dead blinker up front because his back blinker's going. Oh, so late. Practice went normal time. As is, practice started at 10 o'clock. Not everybody really arrived till like 10:30. Such is the life of semi-pro. I'm hitting a crap ton of traffic. This is a day that I'm going to go stupid. Because it's like, car, what do you say, 63? 63 degrees outside. Oh my God, I'm going over 60. Ah, the temperature matches my miles per hour. Oh my God. Does it match my mileage? No. 63 outside, doing 64 miles an hour with 59 miles per gallon. And I was like, why couldn't I have a trifecta? No. Oh, look, there's the West Hills. It's like, we have super high clouds out right now. Maybe I should... Don't really want to say that. Can you guys see what I mean? Like, these are clearly cirrus clouds, but they're clumpy and fluffy. Sort of like someone stretched out matting from a bed or something. By the way, this is the 405 bridge. This is the Fremont Bridge. Staring up these white clouds that now have kind of like, but anyways. So yeah, it's still pretty early. Aaron and I, if he hadn't gone to the nature park, we might, because we have to get our Poke Quest daily thing. Yeah, I'm going stupid. Today is a calories day. I will not be able to go to the gym with Willie and do legs. Although I told him I was going to do that Monday. But it works. In the video. Do we watch more Black Mirror tonight? I'm stupid. Focus on driving. Alright. Finally, I'm home. Apparently, Willie decided he was going to ball out today at practice. And I was like, they can just club my hand. Basically, because he can roll his fingers down, and that rolls around his thumb, and then you just like tape the crap out of that and turn it into a ball. They did that with JJ Watt, and it's too high. Willie balled out at practice with his fractured wrist.
Wrist or thumb?
We're not necessarily sure which one it is, but it's fractured thumb, but it's sort of like when it gets down into this area, when it's not necessarily up in this area, it's like when you're part of the pad, the metatarsal, it's sort of like, Which one's which? As I already told you guys, I was always an outside linebacker. Either outside linebacker. They were testing me on both sides, and then even suggested, after a fashion, that I should go in and do middle. But we didn't have to do that this practice. Because I did not, I wore this because it was the only thing I could find. There's no coloration. It's just that I wanted to wear this padded shirt. And if I don't have any sleeves, this thing cuts the hell into my armpit. Because the armholes were small when I first got it. And now I actually have like, shoulder and pec girth a little bit more than I did 4 years ago.
Imagine that.
Imagine that, yeah. I'm chatting with Willie. But yeah, Jerry said, you've made a lot of improvements the few times I've seen you out at outside linebacker. And I looked at him and I was like, I've mostly been on the line. He goes, that is very true. Yeah, I did the speech to text to Willie, and it's having its issue because it wasn't on the Wi-Fi. Aaron did not make it out to the nature park, which is fine. It's a nice day. It's like mid-60s. And the sun don't set till 7:30. We can go get something to eat, come home, and go, in the afternoon at like 4:30 when it's like the warmest. Of course, like everyone's going to be in there, but that's fine. I guess I'll just leave the athlete page the same because I was going to change OLB. I was going to change it to OLB, not just so it says Theodore Lasowski, LB, LS, DB. Well, I was going to say, well, technically OLB. But now if they're going to have me reading up on Mike, that's going to be fun. They're like, we really like Mike as our Mike, but he's like so short. He's like good running back short because he's stocky, has and speed and can hit kind of well. But it's sort of like last year if we'd have put Brandon out there. He doesn't jump very well. And he is, Brandon was about my height. He was like 5'9". But like Aeon is like 5'6". Like, do you remember a while back Little Dre? Like, he just had so much energy.
I think so.
Yeah, well, Aeon's like only marginally taller than him. So, I think. Because I'm like, Little Dre was like here, Aeon's like here, Jerry's like here. Like, I'm trying to get like, because I'm like, my head, a head is about how tall? 10 inches? About a foot almost?
About a foot, yeah.
So, all these guys are somewhere within this area, but well, come here. Like, I am 5'11", and Aaron is 6'5". So we got 6 inches between us. Yeah.
Yeah.
His nose goes over my head, because I got a little poofy hair there. So, when guys are already, 5 inches shorter than me, they're up to here. Do you have any idea for food? My feet are... I need to get more clothing off and whatnot, and so that's what's going to happen first. I just wanted to record at home.
I'm good on the idea of the carts.
Okay, maybe that'll be our walk, because we don't really have to go to the nature park. We're full on quests, right?
Maybe. I need to catch.
We'll catch things on the way. If anything, we have the Beaverton Central.
True.
How many stops are there? 6? Like, you can hit 4 from the max, and there's 2...
But 2 of them are gems.
They're still spinning for items, and there's stuff that will attract creatures. And it's sunny out. They're probably already got things on them, and we can, if that coffee shop's open, we can swing by there.
Yeah.
So Aaron and I are going for a walk, but I need to get off. Yeah. So that'll be our thing. We don't want to necessarily go by the nature park because it's a nice day. That nature park's going to be full.
Yeah.
And even if it's not, we're already down that far. We can always walk and get something else that's around that area. We'll go for a walk today. Get outside. I'm going to put on shorts so that the sun can somewhat tan these legs. I've been wearing leggings too much recently. I'm going to be wearing shorts without leggings so that my legs can tan. Oh, we're almost to Cedar Hills Boulevard. We've each I've hatched 2 eggs. So I had 2 at the same time. Aaron's already hatched 1.
Make that 3.
Oh, you're hatching 2 at the same time?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
It's a thing I don't remember the name of. Pyro.
Nice. And the other one? Oh.
Mudkip.
Nice. good heck of a lot of candies before Easter hits, you know, tomorrow. But,
Oh, third one. Oh, because I had a 2K egg, too. And it's a bird I don't recognize.
Wingull.
Wingull.
That turns into that pelican, Pelipepper. Wingull? Yeah.
Yep, and a new Pokemon for me.
Yeah.
And send True Found a candy.
Nice. We'll see what food we get. We're almost there. That building is right across the street from it, that big one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're walking over there. We got 6 blocks left to go. All right. We came inside because apparently I'm developing a sunburn and I don't need to aggravate it. So this is what our fries are. You know, and Aaron can kind of pick off some of the garbanzo beans because they're whole. And it's not like you don't eat hummus. They're just solid hummus. When you got
Chicken shawarma.
because, you know, he's having an Avengers craving. What's it look like? In case you guys were wondering what shawarma looked like, that's what it does. And I basically have just a regular Euro sandwich. But yeah, there's music here, and I'm hungry, and I don't need to eat. All right, we're done. We're done eating. That was typical chicken shawarma for you, right?
It was less awesome than most.
No. Each place has their own little different stuff.
Yeah.
I think that orange sauce that was on the fries, I might request that put on my Euro next time. Spice it up a bit. It's like the same one that Egyptian place puts on. Shared some Snapchats and some Facebooks. They have an Xfinity Wi-Fi there, but there was probably a lot of people tapping into it, and it was bouncing between 1 and 2 bars. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, now we're walking the 1.3 miles home.
It's so far.
Yeah. I forgot that I hatched 2 eggs and probably need to put 2 more eggs in the thing. Fine, I'll just incubate you, and I don't care at this point who's the oldest egg. I just need to be just churning out eggs. What'd you do while I was gone? Well, obviously you woke up.
I was working on my code stuff, trying to get the vampire points rebuild to look good.
He's making it pretty. I mean,
I'm making it not ugly. There's a difference.
That's why I also said pretty. Don't you look so pretty? It's like putting lipstick on a pig. You just look so pretty. And that's really what you're doing. You're putting a better shade of lipstick on a pig.
Yeah. But then after I finish applying the lipstick, I'm going to make the pig into something not a pig.
It's going to change it from a vampire points calculator into...
No, it's still going to be a vampire
Prius?
points calculator, but it's going to be cleaner code, more consistent. It's going to actually work.
He's turning a hog into Wilbur from Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
This is not actually where we picked up our car. Because the one that we picked up was actually already on the lot, because the one that we drove over there had like the
Wireless charging.
had the wireless charging and like the mapping and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And then we parked it for him. It sort of felt like, oh, back it out. Really? You're gonna put this on me? I was immediately like red flagged on that when he wanted me to back out of a second layer parking spot. I'm like, well, oh, you're doing very well. No, I'm fucking terrified, bro. I've never used a backup camera with like little lines on it. What do the lines mean? Is this the danger mode? Is this the safe mode? What is going on here? I still don't even know, other than the red one. I know what the red one means, but like I don't know where the side ones qualify as. But anyways, I'm gonna put this down, my arms, everything. Now that I've got like food coma baby going on and I'm post-practice, I'm like, I guess because I'm shaking a little bit more, I'm losing fine motor control.
Okay. It is currently, as you cannot tell from the outside, 6:17. I have lotioned up what little bit of a sunburn there is. I don't know if you guys will be able to look at that track though. That is something nuts. Stop. I'm gonna watch. Apparently there's a Lego Marvel Superheroes What's the one that I have? No, I don't. It's more than that. No, I have Lego Marvel Superheroes. They have Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 out. Alright. Someone learned like 8 trophies on there. Bicentennial battles. Hero, legend, king. I don't know. But it's backlit. Anyway. Oh yeah. On top of that walking. Man, now I gotta look at Samsung Health. Where do I check that? There. So I've had one walking 34 minutes 4 seconds at about 3 miles an hour, and another one walking about 3 miles an hour. Well, that's pretty good considering I usually walk at like 3.4 and this was 3.1, and I'm still post practice and like trundling.
And we had to stop a few times.
For lights, yeah. Well, that 23 minutes one is because we stopped for a light.
Yeah.
And it took too long. But the other one was like a constant walk. So what, that's 34, 23, 75. So an hour, basically, because I stopped at that one. So an hour of 3 miles an hour. I'm putting everything into MyFitnessPal just to realize exactly how many calories I still can eat. Add exercise, cardiovascular, walking 3 miles an hour. It's so far down this list. For 60 minutes. So with €1 fries from like Red Robin, which is what we calculated that thing had, €1 lamb meat, 4 ounces, Pepsi Cola, made with real sugar. Oh, I gotta put my Gatorade thing in. All Gatorade's is Gatorade, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like, because I should have like the strawberry kiwi in here still. Oh, the green apple, 28 fluid ounces. That's what that thing is. 158 calories. And I probably did more because I only put in 90 minutes of football touch flag general. Because, like, we didn't start necessarily on time, and we ended at, like, 2 o'clock. That is an hour and a half. No, that's, like, 3. I'm losing track. That's 2.5 hours. But there's a lot of time where I was standing waiting for Cody to be in, or JR to be in, whatnot. It's offering Jessica Jones because we haven't watched it on mine.
Yeah.
We watched it on Aaron. I don't know. I might actually. Are you interested in watching the rest of this 3%? They got a second. The second season comes out at the end of the month.
Did we not finish it?
No, we only watched like. Maybe it was on yours. 'Cause I do not remember watching that many episodes.
Valid.
I do not remember watching 8 episodes. Especially that since chapter 8 is on the morning of the purification ritual. Startling revelations and shifting loyalties leave the fates of 4 candidates hanging in the balance. Yeah, because I was like, I remember maybe like this one. I might even just have to start the whole thing over.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea. But let's finish Black Mirror.
Well, I know. I just thought since it got a second season, obviously it's something good. Black Mirror. Yay, the one with Shumi in it. Skip intro. Morning. It's 7:16 on not a March day anymore. Both our calendars are listing March. I'm so behind on the times. I am still sore from breath. Come on, get in. Right, I'm making a new hole. Jacquees Rogers, running back. Oh gosh. 8 days. I'll let Aaron change his own calendar. The Guardians of the Galaxy one. We'll find out later today who that is. I'm torn. I didn't do anything for gaming yesterday, as I was exploring the other side of my personality. Jock. A Portlander jock, because I woke up, drove all the way to practice, came home, died on the floor for a little bit, got up, walked, played Pokemon. Okay, no, I did gaming. Played Pokemon for almost a mile and a half. Ate at a food cart that's singular owned. Like Ibla's they have multiple carts, but this place is like singular owned, I think. And everybody saw that stuff. And then we tried to go by two coffee shops. One of them is a food cart, but they weren't open. And then Boggs of Coffee was not open. They closed at 3. It was 4:30. It was still bright. That's what kind of confused me. And then we walked home. We swung by some other poke stops. So it was like a mile and a half back. So it was like, because we were wandering. Anyways, 3 miles of walking yesterday afterwards. And then I sat down and watched. Well, I sat down and I zoned out for a little bit. Because it was like, I didn't want to start watching Black Mirror at like 5. So I just sat around for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Trying to figure out a comfortable position on the couch because my legs were starting to seize up. I put that in quotes even though they're like ow, ow. Which is perfect proof right there that I put in work yesterday. Had to, coming down from such strain was taking its toll on my adrenaline system. So I had to medicate momentarily for the rest of the night. It wasn't much, although the generalized soreness went away. It's like a fast-acting aspirin, as I told Aaron. So it wasn't necessarily like stupid, it's just sort of like, which I guess that's what you get for the kind I got. Also tells you how much would be if I actually got the kind that screwed you up. I'm stretching legs because I sleep in a fetal position at night. So, yeah. Sleeping in a fetal position after football practice or a game just gets everything all cramped up. But yeah, I probably should do some World of Warcraft. I can ignore a lot of people on World of Warcraft. I can't really ignore people on the fleet, and I'm not saying I want to, but y'all are way more into the less religious holiday that is today than the religious one. I'm kind of ignoring social media because I can't trust anything anybody says today. I'm even on guard about what Aaron says, but he knows after 10 years to not celebrate that. A lot of my German teams and stuff are doing Frohe Ostern, which is Happy Easter. FYI. Frohe Weihnachten is Christmas. Frohe Ostern, and those are 2 words. They're right there. That's going to be heart straight pulling. Either way, I basically have to abandon ship or not. Realize I'm just sort of looking around as we're like a little over a week. Like, there's the bottles, and that'll go to like Kathy's or Mom's. We can't take those. Can't take his tools. That thing's empty. Obviously not the griddle. That stays here because it came with the apartment. I can eat food, but what the heck are you? Oh, it's a giant coffee mug. It's open top, so I don't use it. What is that? Magic Bullet 10-second recipes? You mean protein shakes, right? We got Coke glasses. I have a lot of things that can just go to other people. Food we can eat. But yeah, I'm going to breakfast. Breakfast! I'm a terrible person. Oh, but I don't have to worry about that now. Don't worry about it now. If you ain't leaving till July, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of time to. That's not actually not a lot of time. But there will be definitely trips made to send stuff out. Like some of the stuff we can just throw away or Goodwill it because we don't even use it. We're just keeping it around. I don't know the last time we used the blender or whatnot. Like my plate, Dragon. Foreman can go somewhere. Now I'm rambling. That's what our offensive line coach likes. He likes the videos. Weird. It's always weird when I find someone local that watches the videos regularly. Whether they watch one, like Trek Tuesdays, or they watch the weekend videos, or they watch whatever, and they talk about it because they don't know me very well, but they know me. Make sense? And it's just because I haven't run across a lot of people watch, and you're across the country. And I say across the country as could be like California, because that's like 500 miles away. Or you live on the East Coast, or two of you actually, or you live in the middle of the country. I've seen Snapchats of you guys all over the place. I've seen, so that's that. I mean, I'd like to do a poll as to where y'all come from in the comments, but some people are really dodgy. A lot of Black Mirror is British, so they use that stuff, and it's like after Aaron binges Doctor Who, I kind of use their slang for a little bit, which makes me wonder what is going to happen if I get overseas for an extended period of time, and I'm literally drowning in it. I'm like, will I actually switch like my main language? I don't think so. I don't. Although with the fact that I pick up social things easier, it might be that I pick up German or Dutch, or both, easier because I'm around it all the time, and I'll pick up their nuances. What was it? I had a Facebook memories yesterday that I wanted to share, but it seemed depressing. What was it? Are you still saved on the phone? Oh no, I restarted the phone. Yes, it's still there. Phone, you were amazing. Alright, I hit a Google. Went into the Google search bar. It's a quote from Babylon 5. Oh, right. That page doesn't work. My thing is because this was from 2013. Okay, no. I posted this on 2013. The series aired from 1993 to 1998. So there's a lot of you that this series aired well before you were born. It is, in the episode A Very Long Night for Londo Mollari, Londo to Veer in Babylon 5, A Very Long Night for Londo Mollari. Quote, "The dream is prophecy." Next person. "Prophecy is a guess that comes true. When it doesn't, it's a metaphor. You could put a gun to your head tomorrow and pull the trigger, and then the dream is just a dream, and the prophecy is just a metaphor, and so are you." So, I know what that's referencing in the thing, because the very next line in that says, "You're out of time, Londo, turn around." I know where that's referencing, and it doesn't make sense outside of the actual episode, and almost the meta of the episode, because if you know what's happening, and that's a crazy thing about Babylon 5, is as you learn the story and you really learn the story, then you start, as you do rewatches, you see the little things that were leading up to certain events. You see the things that were said beforehand, that you can definitely tell that 5 years of a show was written as 5 years of a show. That it's pristine writing for a television show. And I suggest everyone kind of watch it, but again, you have to get through season 1. It's a little rocky, mainly because the actors are still getting into their role after a fashion, and there's a lot of change that happens. But once you start getting midway through season 2, things are like ramping up a little bit. Everybody unanimously says season 3 is the greatest. Okay, except for one person, but that was like my first encounter with a full-blown hipster. And then season 4 kind of wraps things up with that, and then season 5 is like a denouement. It curves down, but by that time you've already got the characters you know, and everybody's story is basically ending. So I will chat with you guys later. I just realized I've been recording for 14 minutes because I've been chatting, and I have like still no breakfast. So it's eerily quiet
It's a little chilly. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, so take that into account. But it's obviously Easter Sunday, so there isn't much. But it's sort of like, it's just that the air doesn't feel suffused with noise.
Yeah.
Which is sort of like, it has that same idea of like, when the snow falls. And you look around and you're like, except with that one, you can almost hear the muffling. Whereas with this, it's just like, there's just nobody out doing anything.
Yeah.
No, there's no wind, really. Make like trees make sounds.
Yeah. It's quiet.
So we're heading to Freddy's. I think the store's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Unless they're shopping for Easter dinner, which is ham, right? Yeah.
Which is odd to me because everything else is about rabbits and chickens.
I think it's just an excuse to eat ham. It's like turkey is turkey, but I don't know why, but Christmas is also ham.
Yeah.
Christmas ham, Easter ham, Labor Day barbecue, Memorial Day barbecue, 4th of July barbecue. If you all got enough beef, the rest of the time we need ham. It's the meat industries fighting with each other because nobody's gonna fight with turkey on Thanksgiving. But Christmas and Thanksgiving are warring over pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
And I think Valentine's Day is getting into that one too. They're like, red pumpkin pie. I'm like, stop, Valentine's Day. You already have like all the cards and chocolate. You've already sold us on red velvet, which you just, and people pine for it. And I'm like, it's dyed chocolate. That's it. I can't believe we're so stupid as Americans. Because I asked, they don't fall for it over in like Europe. They know it's dyed chocolate. It doesn't taste any different. Let's get to Freddy's. Yeah. Get our Pokemon stuff done immediately. So Aaron, we're working here, getting the PF Chang's things that we had last week, which is fine. Aaron saw those Ruffles, or?
Yeah, they were Ruffles, mozzarella and marinara flavored.
They're cheese sticks. They're deep fried cheese stick flavored chips because we're Americans and we need everything to taste like something. We need our chips to taste like all of our junk food. We need junk food to taste like junk food. What are you looking for?
Rice.
Oh, we need rice? Okay. I just walked down this aisle because I remembered something about your... Did you need mayonnaise?
No.
Oh, okay. There it is. Brown and wild rice. We'd always just get regular brown rice. But the wild rice probably worked a little bit better than...
Yeah, it was good. I mean...
Because yeah. Just don't get... What do we have? Basmati rice.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's right here. We had jasmine or... Yeah, they do. We had this. Basmati rice or something like that. Either way, it's a really waxy rice, and it didn't work very well for Aaron's stuff. Look. A lot of these.
Hockey.
Oh, God, no. Well, yeah. Yeah, they're chocolate banana. Yeah, I know. Pocky's becoming like almost an American thing now. It's not, and the anime kids are like nutso because they're like, we're repurposing or whatever. They don't use the word correctly, but they're doing that thing with Japanese culture. And I'm like, yeah, right? Because the term is cultural appropriation. And they're like, well, turning into American content. Trust me, everything along here turns into an American thing. In order to make it popular, it's got to become an American thing. Anybody who wants to maintain something staying pure to what it was is kind of being a hipster. Once it comes into America, it's gonna get corrupted. I mean, I don't even think we properly sell Maltesers. Even though they are imported from the UK, they're probably not the real Maltesers. Because I actually tried the little wafer things. We got the wafer things from Sabrina. And remember those little wafer cookie things? And then I tried the ones that were here, and they did not taste the same. They were the same flavor. I was like, What you looking for? You always looking for the pizza one?
No, I stopped getting the pizza one.
Cheeseburger?
Give me chicken and dumplings.
Gotcha.
The problem is that I forget what it's called.
Odd.
Because it's almost exactly the same as pub-style chicken pot pie, but it's not quite.
All right. As is my custom, I'm staying off of my video games. I already did a lot of stuff a while I wanted to do today. And I already did stuff on Star Trek. I'm just probably gonna... I'm starting to hit soreness. I picked up all the groceries. Definitely in the top 5 of painful getting up the stairs, but certainly nowhere near in my top 5 of slowest. I still think the reigning supreme of both of those categories is back in September, was that? Yeah, that was in September or August. I just gotten the thing to go to physical therapy, and they're like, you probably shouldn't do anything really strong with your legs, and then probably lay off leg day, and then like within 6 days later I'm gone over, I'm just like, Bill, destroy my legs, which you did. I was still like, ow, 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 for days, a whole week afterwards. But that very next day, yeah, I'm holding my hand, so I'm using my nose to touch my screen. Don't look at me funny, you do it too. Doing diggies. So, updating y'all on that. I think I'm gonna put some KT tape on my right leg. That's kind of bugging me a bit. Feeling weird, so I was thinking, might as well put some it's like we haven't used any of it all year, and we're in April. Yeah, background downloaders popping up on Star Trek Online. There's also, it's not yet Thursday for the update, so who knows? But people are going to be freaking out on the fleet forums. Morning. It rained yesterday. As we've said, it was like sprinkly. It was icy rain. And I wasn't expecting like a complete... Ow. That went right to my scalp. I don't want to... What is this? This is just a wettening of everything. Yeah. Oh, okay, I tied the shoe too tight. My left big toe is a little bit swollen because I got cleated at practice. And Aaron couldn't bend it very well. I had a lot of adrenaline and going through me on the walk to the food carts. But then afterwards at night, Aaron's like, let me pop your toes. And he just wrapped his hand around that big toe ready to pop it. I was like, no, don't do that. And then last night I realized that there's a big old bruise, possible cut, because it's too straight almost.
Very shallow cut.
It's a very shallow cut, but there's also, which is saying something considering that was going through the cleat and through padded socks to get a cut. So, yeah.
And he wonders why I worry.
You'd worry if I played soccer because, you're running too fast.
Most people are nuts.
That's the thing. I'm going out and doing something physical cause for alarm.
No, it's not.
There were times when I was like, I'm going to walk in the nature park. Oh, be careful. What the fuck?
No.
To be fair, I've been attacked by an owl in there, but before that, you said be careful when I'm going to the nature park. I'm like, okay, but anyways. And so, but last night I was like, I noticed the actual cut. It's still kind of sore, and the top part's a little tender, it seems. I have 4 more. 4 more weather-dependent Pokemon, I guess is the term, to catch before I get my daily thing today.
Yeah.
Because I got Battle in a Raid, which I could probably do that one up there because he's easy.
Yeah.
You may not have the time. There's a little snow run. Oh God, he's easy. I'm just not even sure if you'll have the time to wait the lobby.
Yeah. I do wish I could hop in the lobby before I get there, since I'm walking towards it. But I understand why
I get why they do that.
Yeah.
But it's just all black. So we're getting close. So apparently a lot of German teams have their first game on the 28th. We have a preseason game on that same weekend. They're like, it's like, bis 4 Wochen. And I'm like, just, until 4 weeks. It's just 4 weeks. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, it is only 4 weeks. Sort of thing. And all that jazz.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here just biting my nails for 1 week.
Oh no, I'm biting my nails for that too. I also have my appointment this week. I should really go onto that My Chart and check because it's not in my calendar. Because I expected them to call. Hopefully they'll call and have me confirmed today.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, because I know it's early morning and I have to be there half an hour beforehand to sign paperwork. But it's like, is it at 9 o'clock? Is it at 10 o'clock? Do I have to be there at 9:30? Do I have to be there at 8:30? Do I have to...
Yeah.
Is it on Tuesday? Is it on Wednesday? I just hatched a Spiel. Don't care. I'm hatching so many 2K eggs this weekend. Well, it's good because they qualify in that medal achievement. And I just hatched another baby tar. Tiny tar. Which is good because that's more candies for Tyranitar. This is likely. We're not... His train's coming in.
Bye.
Train!